Hi.
Hi, my name is Giselle. I'm trying to, you just need his name?
Is it a life question or mediumship?
Medium.
What's the relationship to you?
He was a boyfriend.
Boyfriend. Okay. And I just have to ask, is he the only boyfriend you have had that has passed? Okay. He's got an interesting energy. He definitely didn't hold back with what he thought, in life in general. He said the most beautiful girl I ever saw. That's the first thing he said. And then he said, I knew how to make her laugh. He feels as though he could be tough when he wanted to be. So I feel like
I made him soft.
What's that? You made him soft?
Yeah.
I feel like he was protective. He just has like this protective nature to him, as though if somebody picked on one of his friends or you, he'd be like one of the first people forward, stepping forward. But then when it came to you, he would act like, he says, a fool to make you happy. And he is showing marriage, like he would have married you. And that's how he feels about you. It feels like he wanted to be a dad, and that was important to him. Did he get to have the little boy? Mm-mm. He wanted a boy so bad. He also is showing himself in his car. I feel like his car was really important.
He was obsessed with cars. Yeah, for sure.
So in his heaven, he has those like cars.
All his cars. And he would talk. Okay, that's good to know.
He feels like they're identifiers of who he is.
I'm sure he has many of them.
He's making me feel, at the time that he passed, I almost feel like I can't breathe. I feel, would he have felt like he had the air knocked out of him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a motorcycle.
Okay. He's funny though. He was really mad when he dies. Like he didn't want to go. And it was hard for him. He still hasn't fully come to terms with it, because he really just was invincible. He thought he was invincible. At the same time, he's not taking responsibility for it. No?
He wouldn't want to believe that it's his fault.
Okay. So that's his personality, to be like, it wasn't me. Yeah. Okay. He says people listen to music to feel connected to him.
Yeah, he's a big music person.
Yeah. And he is there when you're doing that next to you, and his friends too. I feel like his friends really, this would have torn the group in half. It just feels like there's going to be a domino effect with maybe another friend with depression. So that sort of worries him. After he passed, did you notice like a brother or somebody that would be like a brother to him that got really depressed?
One of his really close friends. Yeah.
Okay. Keep an eye on him, because that would not be accidental. Okay. Happiness to him is sitting on the beach with a cold beer. So it feels as though when you want to connect with them, drink that beer, and maybe go to the beach as well. I just feel like he never had this side to him until he met you. And you were just special. You were special. There were other girls that had liked him, and he says more like obsessed, but okay. But you were the one that was for him, and he just wants to be very clear on that. I feel like there are pictures on his phone that would have been new pictures that maybe people hadn't seen yet. Did you get those pictures?
Yeah, we've had contact in those pictures before. We've tried to share as much as we can with
Okay.
others. So.
It's important that you share those pictures with the cousins and friends and people in the family because it's something that bothers them, he says. He also says he calls people's phone and his name will pop up. So you might do you understand that? She has to answer, nobody can hear.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's saying that is him. Okay, so that you don't have to wonder anymore. He says, but it's funny to make you wonder. He likes that too. He makes me feel like he was particularly protective of women. There was something chivalrous about him when it came to like mother or sister or somebody in his family. Not just protective, but don't disrespect them.
Yeah, he was always around women, so he knew how to treat them well.
Okay, good. He's talking about you in school. Are you going to go back?
I plan to go to school soon, but I have been holding off on it.
Go back. Okay. He's funny. He says, you look really cute in a nurse's uniform, though.
His mom's in it. She works in the medical.
Okay. So he's probably trying to give you direction. I think he sees you as still being his family, like part of his family. And he's not really ready to think of you ever being part of somebody else's. So he says he's just going to live in his fantasy world for a bit longer, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions? Do you have a question for him or anything?
I don't.
Okay. Very good then. Also, tell his mom to watch the lights. He plays with the lights in the house as well. So to watch that. And he keeps talking about the ugly dog.
I just got a dog. I got a Frenchie. So I'm sure he's making fun of him right now.
I'm positive he is. So that dog knows when he's around. So he says he likes to pet that ugly dog. Okay. All right. He's winking at you. And he says he loves you always. I'm going to break my connection with him and send him with you.